Does this smell like chloroform?
Welcome back, gamers, to the Experience Points Podcast, and today is August 29th, 2020, and this is episode 13. I'm your host, Zero Sin, and I am joined by my usual guest, Blackout, aka Mega Man.
Hello!
Oh, you didn't even sound like yourself on that one. What the hell was that?
We take the IGN people.
I thought
Thought they'd be all happy and chipper.
I thought a fourth person joined in. Damn, that was pretty good. And we're also joined by Kevin, aka the man, aka Mr. Pre-Order.
Hey, pre-order. That's new.
On today's episode, we are going to be discussing the PlayStation 5 in all its glory. We're talking about the first PS5 commercial and what we thought about it, the Gotham Knights gameplay reveal and the trailer, and in our open discussion we're going to be chit-chatting about the pre-orders. And no, that was not a stutter. Stay tuned to the end for This Week in Gaming History, and also too, I promise this week we will be doing the versus mode for the first episode of the Smash Tournament. So get excited for that. With that being said, let's move on. Eric, give me a jingle. Pretty good. All right, folks, let's go ahead and chat about the PlayStation 5 commercial. What do you guys think about it?
It's a commercial.
Yeah.
Such a jackass.
The
usual
Sony flair that they put into it. I mean, it's cool, but I don't remember anything that really kicked out at me.
It wasn't very whelming. It was just.
It was very whelming.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. Eric was whelmed by the commercial. Well, the commercial really focused on focused on the controller. It basically, it really focused on the experience that you're gonna have while playing these games. I mean, if you check it out and you really dig deep into it while you're watching it, they dove into the 3D audio aspect of things. They dove into the haptic feedback that you're going to get while pulling the bow back. They keep talking about that damn bow and arrow. I wish they would do something different to express, you know what I'm saying, that feeling. I mean, I can think of other things, like using maybe an axe or a pickaxe, or if you're fighting like zombies, like the feeling you would get from swinging and hitting the zombie in the head, like having that texture and that feeling, be conveyed within the controller. I don't know, there's a bunch of other stuff like that I can think of, but they keep showing that damn bow and arrow, and it's kind of pissing me off.
Yeah.
Or they can show this most subtle way of, let's say, you're just having a tender moment and you're trying to unzip the bra.
Okay, we're going to stop right there for many reasons, but the main reason I'm going to stop you, did you just say subtle? Wow.
I did say that.
We're going to skip that and move on to the next thing.
My thoughts on the commercial is basically similar to why I agree with Eric, is it just didn't really bring anything new to the information that we already have.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't. I mean, it offered cool visuals to give you an idea of how it would feel to use the controller and play on the system, as you said, but it's nothing they haven't told us already. So when I see a commercial late in the game like this, I kind of feel like it should have something a little bit extra to make you feel like, oh, that's new to me. I learned something from this, because we're already hyped up enough to where we're already going to get the system.
Right.
So exactly. I kind of feel like that commercial was geared towards people that have yet to make up their mind and haven't been paying attention to everything they've been saying. Mm-hmm. So for those of us that have been, we're like, okay, where's the date? Something like that.
Exactly.
Okay,
where's the boob?
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this, Mr. Subtle. if you hadn't seen anything about the PlayStation 5 at all, and that was the first thing that you saw, how would that make you feel?
I suppose maybe, but like I said, we have, so I never really thought of it, and I would have to watch it again with a clear mind to think of it in that way. But like I said, most people already have made the decision in the first place. So like Kevin said,
And that's 100% true. I just think that the commercial was aimed at both audiences. I think it was aimed at the hardcore audience for sure, but I think it was also aimed at the super casual audience, the mothers and grandmothers out there who are, being asked by their kids to buy the freaking PlayStation 5. So to see the commercial, well, actually that's not true because they wouldn't know what the hell's going on anyway. So I take that back. All right, moving on. The next thing, it was kind of a surprise to me that I knew Battletoads was coming out, but I didn't know exactly when, and I just saw online that, I was on YouTube one day and just saw that their reviews up, and it got an 8 out of 10 everywhere, and I was shocked because I thought it was not going to do well. I didn't think the remake was going to be good at all, because Battletoads back in the day was one of my absolute favorite brawlers next to Double Dragon and games like that. I remember that game just being so damn hard. That game was so hard back in the day. And
it was easy until you got to one particular level. Then it just became unbeatable. And of course, it was a driving level.
Yeah, you're speaking for yourself. But
please, what level did you have trouble on?
That game had a decent difficulty level to it. You have to admit that. Okay. I'm going to say that if you were playing with more than one person, it was easy as hell. But if you're playing by yourself, you get overwhelmed really quick because they didn't scale the game like that. You still had the same amount of enemies on screen that you had to fight against. And with me, I just played and posted my gameplay from the remake, and they do the exact same thing. It starts off a little bit easier, in the beginning, like most games do, and then it ramps up really quick. Like at one point, it was me versus I think 8 other enemies on the screen, and the enemies don't stand back and wait for you to attack like in all those other bootleg ass games. They come at you at one time. So I'm gonna put a link, if I don't forget, at the end of this video so you guys can watch that. But yeah, I got overwhelmed. And
speak for yourself. I don't have trouble with that kind of stuff.
And the driving section in this game, it was a little bit long, but it started off super easy. It was like beyond easy in the beginning, but then it got crazy difficult toward the end. So I think they were trying to find that line between easy and hard, and also too, speaking of accessibility, like we were earlier, you can make it easier or super duper hard if you want.
It's definitely one of the games that I've seen used as an example for Nintendo Hard in the past.
Thank you.
Yeah, the speeder level. I don't care. I can destroy that game until I get to that damn speeder level. Once that is, I might as well just be game over now. I need a freaking turbo controller for like the fake slow motion, which was basically just pausing and unpausing real fast. I need that to beat that stuff, man.
That's a damn shame.
Get out of here with that crap. Those speeder levels just destroy me. Like, it just destroys my soul.
Poor baby. Eric's soul is destroyed thanks to Battletoads. I think it was destroyed before that, but that's okay.
Whatever.
Are you guys interested in playing the remake at all?
Well, since I got the Xbox Game Pass and it's on there, I'm gonna try it.
Yay!
Why not?
I'm excited for you to try it.
What's the system is it on?
It is on Xbox, and it's actually on Xbox Game Pass.
Because I played on my PC. You got your PC, you can spend $5, basically like a $5 membership PC version.
And if you hadn't gotten it before, it's only $1.
Huh.
Mr. Clicky over there.
Ain't me.
I know, I'm talking about Kevin.
Yeah.
Anyway, from what I played, I mean, the game is only about 3 hours long. I played about 2 hours of it, so I got enough of the game to see what it's about. And I mean, I would give it a 6 out of 10. I would. The game is actually funny as hell. It is really funny. It's not the same thing over and over and over again. They got some different little mini games in there. They got a bunch of different things just spread out, throughout the game, and it's actually a lot of fun. It really is. It's not the best game ever. It's not the worst game ever. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10. But it's definitely worth a try, and I promise that you will definitely be laughing out loud when you play this damn game. All right, moving on to the Gotham Knights reveal. I know that we are.
Hey!
What?
Let me do my thing.
What?
Then
No.
moving on.
No. It's still a part of This Week in Gaming News. AngryElf.com.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah.
After this, it will be. I know we didn't do last week's episode, so we're kind of a week behind. But I did want to talk about this because I've missed games like this, games like Arkham, the Arkham games, and this game is definitely along those same lines. And I'm so happy that it's not like this games as a service type game, because I would have been so pissed off about that. I hate those damn games. They always mess those up. And speaking of messing up a game, Marvel Avengers is coming out in the next week or so, and that so far the game's been it's been a disappointment so far. But I did enjoy the single player aspect of it. That was fun. But everything else, as far as the multiplayer goes, it's just bootleg as hell. So I'm hoping that I can just play the single player and get through it and just enjoy the game that way. Because I have zero interest in playing the multiplayer. Anyway, with that being said, what do you guys think of the Gotham Knights reveal? Were you excited about it? Are you looking forward to it? Did you not give a shit?
I thought it was pretty cool, actually. At first, when the Red Hood appeared on there, I was like, Slade?
I know, right?
I haven't played an Arkham game since Arkham Asylum, honestly.
Which
have
is probably
Arkham City, but I never really did much with it, and it's just I kind of fell out of it.
To me, Arkham City is the best one. I enjoyed Arkham Origins. A lot of people are hating on Arkham Origins. I don't know why. I know it wasn't made by Rocksteady, and that's why people will give it a lot of flack. And the story is but
and the voice is a bootleg. They didn't even use the real voice of the Batman or the Joker.
I still had a good time with that damn game. Arkham Knight was good. The freaking Batmobile / Bat Tank.
That's the Bat Tank. There ain't no mobile about that thing. That's a tank.
Arkham Knight is also on Xbox Game Pass, Kevin. If you're ever interested in hopping in and checking it out again.
Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight is
the one that came out on PS4.
Arkham Knight is definitely worth playing. That game is insanely gorgeous.
I probably did on PS4. I think I watched my friend play it, and it was alright. I thought it was cool, but it just never really fell onto my radar to buy it.
Are you not a Batman fan?
No, I am, but it's just I wanted to play the previous games beforehand before I played that one. I'm that type of person, and then I never get around to it, and I just didn't want to buy the new game and skip the other ones, and then have just another game sitting on my shelf waiting for me to get to it.
I gotcha.
That's why my freaking Assassin's Creed going through the horrible. I started to play Assassin's Creed 2, and I went back and tried to play 1, but after playing 2, 1 was just horrible.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, and then I started to play Brotherhood, but then I got bored because it's the exact same game as 2, basically, which is a different story. And then I tried. We know what happens when what was it? Unity? We know what happened with Unity.
Yeah. I've got to find that video and post it again.
It's been similar with me for the Persona series.
But yeah,
that's way different because those games are 16,000 hours long.
Which ones? You beat Assassin's
All
Creed?
of them. No, I'm talking about Persona.
Oh.
Those games are the longest games in history. Shit. and that's before the freaking side quests. It's crazy. I think Persona 5 is like I think the base game is like 97 hours, something like that.
Good.
To
I like
beat.
RPGs that are long.
And then you got the side quests and all the other side stuff you can do. But
Good.
Yeah.
That's how you know you got a good RPG.
anywho, I thought Gotham Knights was gorgeous. I thought it looked like it's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun. There is a drop in, drop out mechanic, which I truly respect. Because if you get it, Eric, which I'm pretty sure you will, you and I could play that whole. From what I understand, you could play the whole story together, which
You
would
have to just team that way.
which definitely be another long play for us, which would be fantastic. So the combat looks great. Every character looks different. I also found out too that if we want to play as 2 Robins or 3 Robins, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to pick we don't have to pick and choose who we want if we each have the same favorite character. So I think that's awesome too. The boss battles look great. The graphics look amazing. The story looks like it's going to be good because they killed Batman. So I mean, that's going to be fantastic.
So they say.
Of
This could be
course.
one of Batman's elaborate plans, like it always is.
Batman and Spider-Man are on the same level as far as my top superheroes of all time. I love those 2 equally. But in that story, I do hope that that's the case, that they did take him out, that they did kill him, because I don't want to do that cliche thing of, oh, he's not dead, he just was hiding until the end. No, I don't want that.
Yeah, but then you'll never have Batman Beyond.
What?
Or they're call those different
What is happening?
times, different universes or something like
I
that.
said if Batman's dead, you'll never have Batman Beyond.
Oh, shaking my
Did
head.
you ever see that series?
I
Batman
love
Beyond was
Batman
awesome.
Beyond. It was amazing.
Terry
And
McGinnis.
actually, Batman Beyond is on Disney Plus. If you guys got Disney Plus,
I do.
just to
Haven't
let you know.
done that in a while.
All right, well, moving on to open discussion.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, you guys already started chit-chatting about this before the podcast, quite passionately, might I add. The PS5 pre-orders. Myth or fact? Is this thing a real thing that's going to happen, or is this something that they're fabricating to get pre-orders and get attention? What do you think?
Oh, I believe
I think
it's
it's a
fact.
mix.
I believe it's fact, but you might be right about them trying to get extra pre-orders because with the pandemic and everything, you don't know how many of anything there's gonna be. And that website with the pre-order made it sound very like, oh, you're not gonna have many opportunities, so hurry up.
Yeah, it could also be Sony's way of trying to gauge like how many people actually want to get the system like right away.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's like a mix of a bunch of different publicity methods and whatnot. But it does put a little bit of fear into people, I'm sure.
Well, it definitely put a little bit of fear in me. I was like, no! Please don't be true. I don't think I've ever had an issue getting a system before. The one that scared me last was the Switch. It's not that people didn't have them. It's that I was having issues getting there on time.
Oh yeah.
Like there were certain places that had like just ran out. Like they had plenty for people, but for some reason I didn't pre-order it. I don't remember why. So I skipped work one day. No, that's not true. I got up like 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I went and waited in line at Best Buy, and then I just walked in and got one. They had a whole pile of them, whole stack. So I think the issue then was that the place just kept running out too damn fast. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, even if that happens with the PS5, it's fine. But I think that they're going to be limited because of the whole COVID situation. That's my biggest fear, is that this COVID thing is going to put a huge damper on things, and we're going to have to wait another 2.5, 3 months, for another shipment of friggin' PS5s to get in.
Yeah. But yeah, like I never had any issues really getting a system, but PS4 was definitely my first one that I actually got opening day, like basically. Like
Really?
I got it pre-ordered. Yeah, I've always been kind of behind whenever it came to systems. Like my PS2, or I got my PS1 when PS2 came out, and everybody was waiting for that. And PS2, I mean, it wasn't when PS3 came out or anything, but it was, you know, still after everybody else. Same with PS3, but PS4 I had to have, and I had that pre-ordered. And my wife actually went to GameStop and pre-ordered it, and she got like, I think it was like the last pre-order that was available. Right, you know, and then, but then they ended up refreshing how many more they had, so it was like, okay, well, I felt special for a minute.
I think they learned from previous generations.
You felt special.
For me, like I'm always usually early on in generations, maybe not like day one, but usually year one. I think the biggest exception for me was the Switch, because, you know, I was going through my whole eyes thing, so I really couldn't play anything at that time. And then I was like poor because I wasn't working and didn't have any kind of money coming in for a while. So it took me about a year before I got my Switch. But most consoles, and the PS3, I did not get it until they brought in the second model, because I wasn't about to spend those $500-600 back in that time frame for the PS3. But everything else I've usually gotten like within the first 6 months. Like I got the original Xbox. I got the original Xbox and the GameCube day one. I got PS2. I would have gotten it day one if I could have found it, but I got it around 3 months later. I told you that story not too long ago about having to I had a pre-order, but I had to wait like a few months for that to come in. But then my friend Clinton's brother got me the hookup from a GameStop. I had to pay like an extra $100 or something like that. But you know, it is what it is.
An extra $100 for your PS3.
See, PS2.
You paid an extra $100 for a PS2.
I wanted my PS2.
Did you buy it from a trunk?
I actually got my PlayStation 4 from Walmart. I just walked in. Why did I not have my PlayStation 4 pre-ordered? I guess I didn't think it was going to be a problem, because, like I said, I walked into Walmart. Actually, that's what I did. I skipped work that day, and I walked into Walmart and it was sitting right there. It was a bunch of them in there, and I got them and just came home and played it.
PS4 was a weird one because like they had, what was it, like Target had these weird, because Target doesn't really do pre-orders, but they do like these things where you spend $1 for the card and you kind of reserve it. So they had one of those things. And so like I did that because they didn't have that many cards, but I'm pretty sure when I actually went in there to get it that day, they still had some extras, you know, like even if you didn't have the card, you could just walk in and get some anyway. So I think Sony just really learned from like the previous generations and just had a lot of extra consoles ready for it. Cause like same with the Wii U actually, cause I did get Wii U day one too. Like I did the same kind of pre-order card thing, but they had a lot of them out there, so it really wasn't a problem with that system either. Unlike the Wii and the Switch.
I know a friend of mine moved out here and lived with me for a little bit, and he hadn't pre-ordered the PS4 because he was going through the move, and then after a little bit he realized I had the pre-order and he couldn't get a pre-order anywhere because he changed his mind about getting it, and he tried to buy my pre-order off me. I was like, nope. He ended up sitting at the Walmart by where we live here, and for like I think like 6 hours or something like that, because they weren't taking pre-orders, or they only had like I think 6 that weren't, and everything was pre-ordered already. So he just basically ended up getting the system, but it's like
he had to camp out.
There's gonna be so many people selling the PS5 and the Xbox Series X online for thousands of dollars, and people are gonna buy it.
Yeah, because people are fools. Not the people selling them, the people buying them. I mean, like, I'll spend some extra money, but I've seen those ridiculous. Come on, they were selling like those freaking chicken sandwiches from Popeyes for like $100 online. Like, what is wrong with you?
That is nasty.
It
is not worth it.
Who wants to? Like, it's gonna take like a day or two to even get that thing, and who knows what's
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Not that much. Like I couldn't believe when I heard that. Like they were literally selling it for like $100 a sandwich.
Poor baby.
Oh,
Who's gonna buy that though? It doesn't make any sense to me.
People did, and I don't even understand how you could do
That
that.
sandwich is still sitting there on the shelf right now, like, yeah, baby.
That being said, I will never give scalpers my money.
Yeah.
I won't. I refuse to pay more than retail value for a system. I want a PS5, but I don't want it. Like if it say it's $500 and people are selling it for like $600-700, I don't want it $600-700 that bad.
Exactly.
It's not worth it to me.
Yep, I'm listening.
Because there will be more. I mean, yeah, I'll be late to the game, but I'd rather save the money.
Well,
Gotcha,
I like
gotcha.
buying my stuff legit anyways. Like I at least like having an actual receipt, coming from a store because like if you buy it like that, you might not even have that kind of information.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of people on eBay selling just the boxes for the consoles, but not wording it properly and getting like full price of the system
I
just
can
for an
believe
empty
that.
box.
I can believe that.
And they disappear.
people-
They
yep.
gone. I heard them talking about that you might be able to buy it straight from the PlayStation Store just to cut out the middleman. And
I think that's what that whole registration thing
That's
is.
exactly what that is.
I gotcha.
Which is why I was actually going back to saying why it could sort of be, phony at the same time because like, this could be Sony because people don't usually ever buy directly from Sony. Like, they'll
Right.
go to something like GameStop or Amazon or something like that. So this could be them, trying to put the fear in you, but then also we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna actually offer every single person the pre-order, even though we're gonna make it sound like it's limited, and so everybody's gonna hurry up and press that, and so that they're gonna like, yeah, we're gonna make all the money now. They could be doing that for all we know.
I'm fine with that though.
It's
I
actually
mean, I
really
won't
smart.
get my purchase points from either GameStop or Best Buy, depending. But at least I'll get the system.
Yeah,
It'll
my
come
number
straight
one
to the
concern
house.
is the console itself. And since I don't actually have purchase points from Best Buy or GameStop, well, I do have I don't have the paid membership at GameStop, so I don't know how the free works. But regardless, I just use my online credit card and make 3% back on it.
Gotcha. Alrighty, moving on to this week in gaming history.
Are you singing in slow motion?
Shut up.
What the hell was that from?
I don't know. I'm saying it up because you caught me off guard.
Oh, that's funny. All right, first game
It
up.
probably is what's up.
The old Final Fantasy. 33 years ago, 1987, I was 6 years old. Lord. On August 22nd, released the original Legend of Zelda for the NES.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do. Yeah.
People say that this is one of the absolute greatest games of all time. I say it's absolutely one of the hardest games of all time.
No, I enjoyed it. It was one of the greatest. Although it's the only thing that makes it really hard is because they give you such bare minimum cryptic clues on where to go, and yeah, I don't think anybody in their known world could actually figure out how to do that stupid force without looking it up.
One of the greatest things
Don't they
about
give you a hint in one of the doors?
they actually give you a map with the game, yeah? Correct?
They do, I think.
Yeah. But one of the greatest things about Breath of the Wild is the fact that it returned to these roots of just plopping you in this world, giving you nothing, and letting you explore. Breath of the Wild is the 3D equivalent of the original Legend of Zelda, and that's what made it so damn fantastic.
True that.
And those damn evil ass frickin'
Statue things.
frickin' monsters
The
in
Guardians
in
or
the
whatever
damn
they're
in the
called.
water. I hated those damn things. They had like
Oh.
precision
Oh, the Zoras?
aim.
No, the
No
stupid
joke. Those damn
Octoroks.
yeah, Octoroks. I hate those damn things.
Oh.
And to be honest, I despise them in Breath of the Wild too because their aim is just as deadly.
Yeah, they can snipe you from like, they can snipe you better than artillery.
Exactly. I played a little bit of the original Zelda on the NES Online on the Switch. It still is hard. I even tried to play the special edition, and it's still hard. It's like, what the hell?
I was playing that when I got my NES controller for the Switch.
Nice.
And I still did pretty good on it. I was actually really good on that game, and I would always skip getting the wooden sword, and I would do everything without a sword until I got like 4 or 5 hearts or whatever, and then I would just go straight for the second sword.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not hardcore like that. I'm gonna get my wooden sword. It's dangerous
you
to go out
actually,
alone. Here, take this.
Not if you got bombs.
That's true. That's 100% true.
But no, it's it was one of those games where I played to death, so I'd always like look for new ways to challenge myself on it.
Just like I did with Super Mario 64.
Playing this way, or playing it this time, though, I found that it's not as linear as you would think. I mean, the dungeons have actual numbers on them, like there's a dungeon 1 and 2 and stuff.
But you don't have to go through them in the right order either. You can go to the dungeons out of order.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're numbered, but if you do things a certain way, you can end up going to like any of those dungeons and do stuff. You know where to find dungeon 8. You can burn that tree down and enter there and then die, because it's gonna be bad if you don't have the tools. But it's just cool to have that open ended, and like seeing the history of that series and how it was like originally supposed to be like a dungeon creating game for players to share with each other. And it just kind of evolved into The Legend of Zelda. That was really awesome.
It's definitely a beautiful thing. Alrighty.
I'll be right back real quick. You keep on going on. I'll be right back.
Okay. That was super creepy. This past Monday, August 24th, is that on Monday? That was, yes, that was Monday.
Yeah.
August 24th, Hideo Kojima turned 57. Happy birthday, Hideo. Happy birthday.
Nice.
August 25th, 23 years ago, 1997, GoldenEye 007 released for the N64.
Oh, that game.
And Eric needs to come back for this conversation because this is the game that him and I have bonded over with all my other friends. And I also told that story about the time I did the drop 360 headshot and killed him with the golden gun with odd jobs.
I played it with some friends quite a few times in the past, and it was usually just the multiplayer. So I've never really experienced the actual game aspect, the single player game of it. But yeah, just odd job, and just the really tall guy was just watching him crawling around in stealth mode was creepy as hell. Like, he's on his knees. How is he moving?
They were all on their damn knees. That was the weird part. Yeah, I didn't actually have this game myself for a very long time. So I would go over to Eric's house on the weekend and I would play it at his house. Like, we all had like an hour to play whatever game we wanted. So I would pick GoldenEye and I would go through it, and I'd actually beat it at his house. So it was a few parts that I needed help on, but Eric was kind enough to actually help me out through those times, which he was not known for doing back in the day. That's something that Eric did not do. He's just as hardcore today as he was back then on helping people with anything.
Oh, he does. He doesn't like helping people.
He does not. Well, as far as games go, he thinks that if he can do it, you can do it.
See, I've never experienced that aspect of Eric. Is playing Final Fantasy and stuff. He's usually really good at helping out if you ask him. Though sometimes he wants a little bit monetary transaction. Not like real money, but like, you know.
Gil.
Like, I think he made Kim and me some gear in 14.
Okay.
Because she got him a perfect IV Japanese, or not Japanese, but it was a foreign Ditto. Because she made a Spanish account for Let's Go and farmed Dittos.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Really?
You don't like helping people, huh?
What? I just got back. What you talking about?
We were discussing the release of GoldenEye that came out 23 years ago, 1997, this past week. So I was telling him the story about how I used to come over there and play my turn and actually beat it at your house. Oof. And there were certain parts that I needed help on, and there were a few times that you actually helped me, but the rest of it, you were like, yeah, do it yourself. I'm like, okay.
Hey, you know, that's how my gaming life has been. I like to see people, I like to challenge people to become great.
There you go. And that's the beautiful thing. 24 years ago. Actually, it's the same. No, it's the same day. August 25th, 24 years ago. 1996 came out Tekken 2, the PlayStation 1.
Good memories.
Never really played it.
You never
I've
played
never
it?
seen it on the arcades, like all the time. Just
And
seeing the demos. I never really had the quarters.
I
I was never really good at like fighting games, a lot really. So I usually played other games.
Well,
But Tekken, I know, I recognize it. I just never really went out of my way to play it much.
That's funny. Well, I've been a martial artist my whole life, and I love Tekken. My favorite character is Lei Wulong because he mimics Jackie Chan, and my other favorite character is Paul because he's just a powerhouse. I usually don't. I usually don't lean toward powerhouses because that's not my personality. But he was just so much fun to play. And that tall ass hair he had beats Guile's hair any day, any day of the week. Oh, and I also love Julia. Julia was my girl. How about you, Eric?
Paul Phoenix.
Who else?
And I did like my martial law.
Yes, you did. Because I remember fighting you many times with martial law. Oh, against martial law. But definitely good memories. Definitely good memories. I remember the first time I saw Kuma, the bear. Yes, there's a playable bear in the game if you never played it before. There's Kuma the bear, and then there's a panda version of him, and then there's a character made out of wood. His name is Mugen. I think his name was
Mukujin. I think
Mukujin. Yeah. And then later on in the series, they introduced Yoshimitsu, and it was crazy. It was just
Yoshimitsu was in part 1, sir.
Yoshimitsu was in part 1. Really?
Yoshimitsu, yes. Yoshimitsu was born in Tekken. He makes his special guest appearances in Soul Calibur.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking about. Okay. Never mind. Good talk.
Yeah, because he's like he gets added to Soul Calibur. He's like an ancestor, or he's a descendant of something. I don't know. He had like a whole backstory in Soul Calibur. I remember him on there.
Soul Calibur
I like
was
Soul
the shiz.
Calibur.
Soul Calibur was
I
amazing.
love Soul Calibur.
28 years ago, on August 27th, 1992, Super Mario Kart came out for the Super Famicom in Japan.
Nice.
And that game was definitely one of my staples in my gaming history for sure. Playing that with you and Trey and my brother. I've told the story about the one time that my brother, we were racing, and I was beating him the entire race, and he smacked the controller out of my hand. And he won. And he won the race. And at the time, it was a best of 3, and I think we had some kind of money on the line. And I was wiping the floor with this fool. And then he smacked the controller out of my hand, and he won the race. And I got so mad that I swung the controller around 3 or 4 times, whacked him in his kneecap. He couldn't walk for a day. The controller exploded into like 1,000 little pieces.
My God. Like had a freaking battle.
I did not have anger issues. I was just pissed that he cheated because I hate cheaters with a passion. Like I am a type of person who likes to win by skill, and if I win by skill, that's fine. I don't like games of chance. I don't like luck. I can't stand gambling because I think it's retarded. You need to use your skill to win something. So if I'm gonna freaking beat you normally, don't freaking cheat, jackass.
Yeah.
That means you wouldn't like the hardcore Pokemon battles when people just start spamming fissure and hit you 3 times in a row.
Nope.
I hated. I actually wouldn't play online Mario Kart in the DS game because of that.
Mario Kart 7.
Sole purpose, the whole snaking. Did you guys ever hear? I hated that. Like, there'd be people on there that just did that. And, like, that's cool. You mastered that, but that is something so obscure and so hard. It's like, no.
What is snaking? I don't think I'm. Let's give me like something.
Snaking is when you drift in Mario Kart in such a way that, so when you're like through one, you do a drift and get the boost from that.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
I know.
Right
that.
from doing that, you do another. You drift out of the drift basically. So you're going in like an S snaking pattern.
Yep.
And people just basically dust you.
And it goes from blue to yellow to red to purple. And once you get the purple, that's like a mega boost. And it just like rockets you ahead. I was the king of snaking.
Hey, I say if you can do it, it's all fair.
That is not true at all. Anyway, moving on. 20 years ago, in the year 2000, we're moving on N64 released Mario Tennis. And that was actually yesterday. Yeah. 20 years ago yesterday. Mario Tennis for the N64. I did play Mario Tennis back in the day. That game was fun.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
It was fast. It was quick. It was a lot of good fun. Now, I played it alone. I never played with anybody. I played by myself. But even the single player campaign in that game was fun.
I think I played the one on Virtual Boy. I don't think I ever played the one on that one.
The Red Eye Express, literally.
Yeah, Virtual Boy was a disaster in his own right.
I never actually played on the Virtual Boy. Never really wanted to.
Me neither.
Looked like a headache.
It was a headache. People got so many migraines from that things.
The only reason I played is because they had the display at like the malls and stuff all the time, so I played when I was there. But trust me, you missed nothing. That red, it was so horrible.
I mean, I saw it on video game magazines and stuff, and I'm like, the whole time, I was like, why?
All right, well, that does it for on this day in gaming history. I don't even think I think I announced that. That does it for on this day in gaming history, and we are going to finish up this episode with the first part of the Smash Tourney. So stay tuned for that, and we shall return. Eric, hit us with an exit jingle.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Good old Punch Out.
Except for that was Donkey Kong Country.
That sure hell was not
it?
Donkey Kong Country.
Yes, it was.
I can't even tell you what that was.
When you're on the map to choose a level, it's like burn, 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 burn.
There you go. That's better.
What do you see in my fist?
All right, and we are back into the EXP arena. Let's get in the ring, folks. Let's make this happen. Mario!
No, that's not what I want.
Oh.
How do I change that?
You have to go back, press back. You have to do it at the bottom right corner.
Okay. Mario. Ain't nobody want Mario.
Mario's actually really terrible in this damn
He
game.
really is. Like, he's one of the worst characters.
I was so sad. I was like, oh no, it's too bad.
Especially when they changed his moves and gave him a stupid water cannon.
Yep.
Oh, that is so horrible.
That was just stupid.
So it's gonna be a three-sided sword fight here.
Push the A button, bro. Oh, Cloud is my main and Link is Eric's main.
Link, I usually use Link also, but I wasn't gonna use him.
Oh, real quick, I
time
forgot
there.
to explain the rules. This is going to be a time battle. It's going to be 3 rounds. Oh, it might be more, actually. It's going to be 3 rounds initially of 7 minutes, and whoever wins the most wins.
Alrighty
Cool.
then.
Cool.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I guess I should have put it to 5 because I'm just thinking about it now. If like we all win, like each one, then somebody has to. I guess we'll go for a tiebreaker. That sounds like fun. One thing I never really liked about Smash is using the analog stick to move with. It's like
It's annoying, but I got used to it. But yeah.
Yeehaw. Thank you. Yeah. Charge it up. Oh, Japanese cloud. Boom! Oh shit. Run away. You're hitting me with that damn back. Get back away. Back away. Thank you. Nice. Whoa! Ooh. No!
No! I'm so metal you don't even know it.
Stupid. Oh yes, he saved me. That didn't save me. I did save me. Where'd it go? Ah, no, 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 no. Ah! Gotcha. Woo! Peace out. Douche. Alright, we're 3 minutes in. Banana peel in your face.
I'm not gonna have I just did what I just did.
No! Shit. Get out of here. Whoa! Healing pot. Get out of there.
What is that? Why?
It takes away a loss.
Oh,
Yeah, but
that is like one vulnerable move right there.
but that doesn't count in this one. So. God damn it. Nope. Woohoo! So close. Get out of here, fool. Woo! Nice block. Ah!
Oh. Got him. Damn it.
You didn't?
Thank you. I'll take that. Oh, Luigi! Whoop his ass, buddy.
Why he'll never be a character in the game, in this game.
Gotcha. Peace out, Jones. Explosion. Woohoo! It goes like that, buddy. That's how that. Oh!
That's right.
Nobody asked you for cheese. Trying for supremacy. Woo! Caught him! Caught him! I don't think so. Hit that little bootleg water gun. Ooh. Peace out. Oh! Don't think so. You thought you had something. Oh, nice. Gotcha. No! Who hit me that last? Oh shit! What's happening?
Me? Oh.
Oh, that's bullshit. I could have sworn I had the most. Look at that last one tipped you over the edge.
I got you with that, what? What was
You
that all
pulled,
about?
you pulled an Eric. You walked off the damn stage.
I did not know that level was gonna do that.
So
So you used to go down
see
there and get
levels
around the other
closing
side.
in on you. Alright.
Oh.
Eric got the first win. I'm shocked. I could have sworn I was leading. Alright, well.
Yeah, you must have. Oh, look at the score. You can check the score.
KOs 2, 3, and 4. Wait, what? That means Kevin should have won. I'm confused.
I got.
Those
I
are
had
times you
minuses,
got.
though.
Those are times you got KO'd. Damn it. Where'd he go? Alright, let's do this.
What the heck?
Alright, though. Apparently, I didn't get as many as I thought I did. So I think they put you in the order. Well, that makes sense.
I should have gone with Sheik. But it's been a while.
You could change. You could change in between rounds. You don't have to keep the same character. I think I'm going to switch up next round. I'm going to pick my boy.
Still got to unlock Cloud.
I never,
Not unlocked
I
it
never
yet.
noticed that Cloud and Link have the same color eyes.
3, 2, 1.
So Link has Mako poisoning.
Ha.
Nice.
Get out here with that gun.
Very nice. Everybody's got a downward thrust. Woohoo!
Ah!
Don't think so. Gotta be strategic about this one. Goes like this, brother. I told you. Peace out. Woohoo!
Nope.
Nice. Damn it, I was coming for that. Ah, shit.
Ah. Why me?
Why not you?
I was over minding my business on the other side.
Ah, damn it. That was close.
No!
We gotta go. Let's go, Sling Man. That's not good. Where the hell am I at? There we go. That weak ass move out of here. Come on. Woo, gotcha. I was going for that move. Shit.
He said, I'm gonna get you.
I don't even think I got anybody out yet. That's bullshit. I'm slacking. Nice catch. Nice. Damn it. No! For me, fool.
Oh. He's got someone watching his back.
Yeah, so it's this trophy. Got me. I've gotten not one person out. I definitely lost this round. That's bullshit. Come on. What is happening? Oh, Pac-Man. Oh, Pac-Man.
That's my first step.
Okay, I think I got somebody out that time.
Nope.
What?
I came back.
Damn it.
Got him!
Eric got me. Douche.
Parked the wrong way. Come on. Whoa.
Gotcha.
Everybody gets one.
I'm not doing
That
so
right,
hot.
Spider-Man.
Everybody gets one.
I think I got you 3 times already, though.
My first death.
This is bullshit.
That is not true.
This match, I'm pretty sure I've only died
Nope.
once.
Yeah, just like I was sure I was winning last match. But I did get y'all out a lot last match. I don't know what the hell is happening this time. Mine. Thank you. Get him.
It's a dog.
Yep.
Good job.
Oh god, I hate this thing! Go away!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! What the hell was that? Yeah, I definitely lost this one.
That
That's
was a
some bullshit.
Pokemon.
Watch Link win this match. Hi!
Oh, freeze! Why is it freezing? Oh, freeze! Nice.
Oh, I got 2 kid deaths. I only thought I died once. Okay, fair enough.
All right. Well, that's your second one, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess you win because no matter what we do this next round,
Oh yeah, the champ is here!
this is just the first part. So this next one's for fun.
Don't get to change your character if you want to.
I do. Ah, stop it. No, I guess I just do it here.
Let's see here.
Didn't we just go to the same stage twice?
Yeah.
You gotta think to put your things on random.
thought it was on random.
I think that was Eric's stage. Eric, you need to put your stage selection on
I
random.
changed it.
Thank you. Because that's the stage you always pick, damn it.
No, technically, I usually pick the other Zelda stage.
Choose your fighter. Donkey Kong.
My boy. Let's go. Alright.
Only one
Oh,
don't
Lord.
change.
You don't like RNG, yet you just picked the RNG champion of the world.
That damn hero was complicated as hell to play.
I liked him.
Obviously.
I'm gonna
kinda
lose this
fun.
match because I'm taking a freaking hero and stupid DK.
It's my boy DK! That is a creepy ass smile DK has. I love the stage. Ooh, electric. Haha. Off the ropes! Eric, why the hell are you up there? You get your ass down here. Get down.
Have a banana.
I would love one.
Really?
Bomberman! Whoa! Bomberman caught me.
I hit you with my sword too.
Uh-oh.
Again, nobody asked you, Patrice. Let's take that. And take that. Bye-bye. And bye-bye.
Nope. Too slow.
Woo! That was close. Get this damn thing out of here. Get out of here. Good little short gun here against me.
I'm gonna do that.
Whoa! And take this. What are you doing over here? Get your ass back in the ring. Ah, my buddy.
I hate that.
Damn!
Woo! Nice. Dang. Sure, you can. Oh!
Where did Swamp come from? What the Swamp?
That's Alistair's swamp. You tried to bait me to that swamp. You better get the hell out of here. Woohoo!
Sitting there trying to Scrooge McDuck all over the place.
Back here, Jones.
Hurry up! Oh, that's fine.
Woo!
Damn it!
Missed.
I put. Ow.
Damn spiky thing. Gotcha!
Oh!
Gotcha!
God damn it, die. Got
Oh, damn it, I was supposed to jump. Get down, get down! Nice. Springman.
you. Oh, not him.
Taking all y'all freaking things out. Ow, 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 ow,
Worth it.
ow. No! Woohoo!
donkey!
He's an 8.
No!
Bye, monkey. Get him, mother brain!
Yeah, get him, mother brain.
Oh, I didn't have mother brain, I thought I summoned her!
Whoa! Get away, get away, get away! Nope.
Damn it,
And he
too far.
misses again.
Shut up!
Shit. Gotcha. Whoa!
Got you.
Come on, son bitch.
Rude
Got
little
you.
monkey.
Peace out.
Nope.
Boom! Oh! Gotcha!
Ah! No, I think.
Yep, that was me. Oh, my sister. No! Nope. What's down here? What's down here? Damn it!
No, you're deaf.
Damn.
Rathalos! Love me some Rathalos.
I didn't win that match. I don't know who won.
Woo! That was exciting.
Me.
Now, that's how many freaking KOs I got.
You guys tied.
And we tied.
It says 3-5. I don't. Okay. How do you know that? KOs are false.
Because we both ended at -1.
I understand now. Okay. All right. Well, looks like Blackout wins this episode of Versus Mode. And until
Oh
next
yeah!
until next time, gamers, keep on.
Level it up.